Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Mike, your boy Mr. cHoW here, coming at you with a video. In today's video, this video is going to be all about Fairfield Hills. I'm heading to Fairfield Hills right now as we speak, and I'm going to try to get into a building or two if they're not boarded up and sealed off. We'll see what happens when I get there, but until then, stay tuned because it's about to get awesome. So let's get it. Word to me. Beautiful day outside right now. No complaints whatsoever. Like I said, let's get it. The GPS says I'm about 40 minutes away. 40 minutes can't go by fast enough. I'm extremely anxious to see what's boarded up and what's not boarded up, and what I can get inside of and what I can't get inside of. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. So for those of you who don't know what Fairfield Hills is or what it was an old mental hospital institution type deal. And it closed back in 1995 when facilities like that weren't needed anymore, mostly due to modern medication and, so on and so forth. But ever since it's closed in 1995, it's sat abandoned ever since then, up until the present day. The grounds are free for exploration as it's public property now. However, you're supposed to stay at least 15 feet away from the buildings at all times. Obviously, you're not supposed to go in the buildings, but there's a loophole in everything. So don't worry, we'll find a way in one way or another. And that being said, I also want to mention Fairfield Hills, just like a lot of mental institutions and mental hospitals back in the day, they performed frontal brain lobotomies, electroshock therapy, hydrotherapy, as well as other treatments, etc., etc. And also, among a lot of other facilities like Fairfield Hills, there was cases and reports of malpractice towards the patients, so they weren't treated fairly. They were, I don't want to say abused, but they were just not treated the way they should have been treated at a facility like Fairfield Hills. So that being said, yeah, let me catch back up with you guys when I get there. See y'all in a few. Alright, so we hit some traffic, pretty heavy traffic actually. We're about 20-25 minutes away from Fairfield Hills, but it could be a little bit longer because of this traffic scenario going on right now. So hopefully we get through this traffic soon, and we get there soon as well. So yeah. Finally made it through the traffic after a little bit. Back on the way to Fairfield Hills as we speak. So I'll catch up with you guys when I get there. Alright, we are here. We just arrived at Fairfield Hills. I have one issue, and the issue is that my phone that I'm using as a camera is only on 10 or 11%, and I've been charging it in the car, the whole car ride, but it hasn't gone up quite at all. So, that being said, I'm going to play it by ear. Either I'm going to sit in the car and let the phone charge for a little bit before I go adventuring and exploring Fairfield Hills State Hospital, or I'm going to take my phone on 10 or 11% and be mindful of just how much battery life I have while filming, so that it doesn't die while I'm in the middle of a video of Fairfield Hills. So we'll play it by ear, like I said. Anyways, when I get out of the car, I'll catch up with you guys. There's one of the many buildings right there. That one's called Cochran House. I know that for a fact. And it's always good to drive around the property of the place you're going to be exploring firsthand right off the bat. So that way you get a feel for the place, and you can kind of see, hopefully, what's been boarded up and what's open and what hasn't been boarded up, per se. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to find a parking space and go from there. So let's get it. Walking up to the first building right now, see if I can find an entry point. If not, we're going to have to go scope out more areas of the place and go from there. My camera life, my battery life is only on 9%, so it's going to be kind of a cut and go video, if you will. So bear with me. Now let's find that entry point. Let's get it. So it looks like they patched the hole that I was going to go in through. So now I got to go find another way to get in. Back to the car. I'm going to go park somewhere else and go from there. Alright, so I made it inside one of the buildings. Let's go from here. Bust out my flashlight. If you feel me. Here we are. We're inside Cochran House right now. My phone is on 8% battery life. So I'm hoping and praying it lasts throughout this video for the most part. Right now I'm heading for a tunnel. I was going to show you guys the chapel building. That's inside this building. Or the chapel room that's inside this building. But because my phone's on such low battery, I don't think I'm going to make it there today. I'm going to head to the tunnel, go into the tunnel. And then show you the gymnasium. The bowling alley is flooded, so I can't show you that. But I'll try to show you the movie theater as well. So yeah. Alright, so there's the tunnel. So let's go to it and head inside of it. In we go. Oh my gosh, I thought I just heard a noise down there. It's just my echo. All good. Trying to walk kind of quick so that way my phone and my camera doesn't die on me. If the video ends up getting cut short, I apologize, but it's just because my battery life is very low, as you already know. Tunnel just keeps going and going. Look at that. It's crazy. Oh wow, it's flooded. It's flooded pretty good. I'm gonna walk through it though. Step in here. Alright, now I'm in Plymouth Hall. Head upstairs real quick. Open the door. And here is the movie theater. There's the stage. The screen would have been over here. The projectors would have been way back there. All the seats would have been down in that area right down there. So yeah, pretty cool. And then the gym, as you can see, is right here. Sitting pretty as ever. Sort of. Let's shoot some hoops. Psych. Alright, so now I'm officially on 5% for my battery life. So I'm going to head out, back through the tunnel, and back to my car. I do kind of want to see just how flooded the basement is in case I can show you the bowling alley. But for the purpose of my battery being so low, I'm not going to. Back into the tunnel we go. Yeah, the basement level is completely flooded. Unless I had waders on, I can't walk in that whatsoever. It's all good though. That's more of the movie theater. But I'm going back to the tunnel. Let's get it. The tunnel just continues to go and goes all the way down to Shelton House. But it's flooded down there, so you would need waders to walk through it anyways. but I'm going back this way. So let's go. Gotta watch my step. It's kind of flooded here. Not as much as it is down there, but still gotta be careful. Alright, I'll catch up with y'all when I'm outside the tunnel. Alright, everyone. As you can see, I'm most certainly and most definitely outside of the tunnel at this point. I'm actually home. Long story short, like I told you guys earlier, I was working with low power mode and low battery on my phone and my camera. So my phone ended up getting so low on battery that it wouldn't let me film anymore, which is unfortunate. So that's why I'm catching up with y'all right now while I'm at home. I just got home back from Fairfield Hills. I ended up going to the chapel, and then I made my way out of the building and back to my car. So I'll include a couple pictures or a few pictures at the end of this video of the chapel and so on and so forth, of other stuff too. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap, and this concludes the trip to Fairfield Hills video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this brief video, make sure you drop a like down below. Drop a comment down below too, and let me know your experience with going to Fairfield Hills or any other abandoned location that you guys have been to. And just feedback in general is also appreciated. I love feedback. Love to look through the comments and see the feedback. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button for more content coming out in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. Word to everything. And also, as always, cheers and chow. Until next time. Peace. Be easy. Catch y'all on the flip side.